Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please do like and subscribe below. So in this reading, we're going to look at the forecast for year 2022 for Sagittarius, and let's see what we have. We're going to do a general spread first, and then we're going to look at love and romance, and I'm going to do like 4 quarters of the year. So first 3 months and then next 3 months and like that. So let's see what we have. Sacral chakra, coherence. Oops, it says the frequency of coherence. I could be pronouncing it wrong, but supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Cool. And then we have alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. I totally agree with that. And then we have Gaia. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to a great mother into the universe that birthed us all. Cool. A lot of sacral and sort of third eye, crown chakra energy here for you, Sagittarius. So I'm going to quickly pull all the cards out and then we can start the reading. So we have indecision with sacral chakra, imagination with coherence, death with alchemy, and failure with Gaia. Okay, let's see. You don't be scared by death and failure. We're going to pull more cards, and it's not like literal meaning. If you know, because I just, I didn't read and I just said the word and I thought, oh, maybe that's scary, but it's not, so don't worry about it. So we have Hermit, Six of Pentacles, and Page of Swords. Okay. Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, and Page of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and Six of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and Ten of Pentacles. I feel like your next year is quite focused on your money and abundance, Sagittarius. There's a lot of pentacle energy. Like, I feel there's a lot of attention, a lot of let's start. So for January, February, March, the first 3 months, we have sacral chakra and indecision. The first message that I'm getting is that you have been sort of in contemplation or in isolation about something. I feel like you've been, and maybe this is being carried forward from 2021. There is something which could be a creative project, because we have sacral chakra. Could be about your emotions, could be about your creativity, could be about like something that you're passionate about. There's been some sort of contemplation. You've been thinking about it for a while, and I feel like you've been thinking about it. You haven't made a decision, but there's balance coming in that energy, like in that situation. Now, whatever that might mean for you, it's different because this is a general reading. For some of you, it could be making a decision. For some of you, it could be just, like that you don't stress about it anymore. So it could be different, but I do feel that there is balance coming in that situation and some sort of new energy, maybe communication, maybe new offer, new opportunity, new perspective, but there is some sort of new energy coming into a situation where you were being indecisive or someone was being indecisive and there was some sort of isolation or hibernation, hermit period, okay? There is some sort of balance happening there. Maybe a decision is being made. We come into March, April, May. I think you are, it could be that here you decided it's about a project or something and you've decided to go forward and go ahead with it, and here you are manifesting that for yourself. I feel like you're creating something. We have 2 pages here and then we have an ace. So it could be like 2 or 3 opportunities that you're working on next year. But here with Page of Pentacles, I do see you starting could anything to do with your money, your abundance, something new, a new job, a new project, a new work opportunity, a side hustle, something which is really going to be successful. I feel like it's going to be very, very successful. It's going to be very quick moving, like you won't have a lot of blockages in that. So if there's something that you've been daydreaming about, you've been thinking about, that you want to create, I feel like that's when you'll be doing that. April, May, June. And there's a lot of success in that situation. Coming into July, August, September, I think this is all about relationships for you. You're holding back from some relationships, you're cutting some people out, and then you're also meeting people from your soul tribe. So it's all about relationships. You're creating new connections, you're healing some connections, but then you're completely cutting off and letting go of some connections as well. So it's like you are holding back and you're kind of reassessing. So you're holding back and you are cutting some people out, or this could be happening to you, but somehow, some way, some people are leaving your life and new people are coming in, or some people that you have been disconnected from are coming in. But then there's both. There's some people are leaving and some people you are either healing with or new people are coming in. And it could be friends, family, romance. It doesn't have to be like, I'm not talking about a romantic relationship. It could be anything, okay? And then finally, going into October, November, December, there is a new, again, like I said, it's about your money and abundance. There's a new offer coming in for you, a reward coming in for you, some money coming in for you. I feel like there is some sort of money coming in for you. I do see a little bit of challenges, and you might feel like for a while you might think that it's a failure, it's not working out, and that might give you some anxiety, but that's not true. It will show you very, very soon that no, this is long term, this has potential. But there is something to do with your money. I think there's going to be an increase in your finances by the end of the year. And I'm sorry, I hate to say that, but for some of you, I'm getting this message, but for some of you, maybe like someone's passing on or transitioning and you're inheriting a lot of money or wealth from them. So take it how it resonates. And I'm really sorry for your loss if that's I mean, again, I'm not trying to put any fear in your head. It's just I'm telling you what I see, because it can resonate differently for different people. But I do see here what the main message that I'm getting is that you are cutting off some people, and some people are either returning to you or you're meeting new people. And then by the end of the year, there's some sort of wealth coming in for you, some money coming in for you, abundance coming in for you, but there is something around that. Something is connected to it, which is giving you anxiety and which feels like a failure. But this is very stable, this is very long term, so you will get over it. Let's see what advice do we have. In the near future, so here where, There's been some indecision or imbalanced energy in the near future, like January, February, March. It's getting balanced out. April, May, June, we have not the right time. Why is it not the right time? Okay. Maybe it was not the right time in the past because, you know, like I said, you have been daydreaming about something. You're finally going to start it. Maybe it was not the right time in the past for you. And now it comes in very, very quickly and it's going to be successful. And you're finally manifesting that for yourself. I don't see it as a negative card. We have look for a sign. So ask your spiritual team to give you a sign, like who will stay in your life and who doesn't. And if people are trying to return to you, then ask them for help to make you understand if they belong or not. And then for the end of the year, we have no. So there's some sort of difficulty that you're facing in this situation, but big happy changes. So yeah, like I said, there's some money, abundance, opportunity, reward, something coming in for you. And there is a little bit of challenge with that situation, but it's all going to be resolved because it's really long-term, stable. It has a lot of potential. Okay, now let's look at your love and romance energies. So we have passion, trust, love yourself first, and finances and career. Yeah, there's something about your finances by the end of the year, definitely. Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. Twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. And karmic relationship, feeling triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. That's quite a mixed bag. I think it's they might not be in sync. Like these messages might be for different people. It's not like so it might be like, you know, the January, February, March will resonate with one person. April, May, June would resonate with another person, like that. So let's see. So we have King of Pentacles and the Fool. Seven of Gems and Nine of Gems. Give me one more card for this, please. Ace of Wings. Okay. Seven of Wings and Judgment. And for the end of the year, we have Seven of Cups and Temperance. Okay. King of Cups. All right, Sagittarius. So for there's a very good opportunity for, not a very good opportunity, there's a very good potential of you meeting someone new at the start of the year. And there's going to be a lot of passion, there's going to be a lot of chemistry, and it's going to be very stable and grounded. For some of you, this is someone that you had a very casual hookup or something like that. But I don't know, like, although it says moving on, closure issues, all of that, I feel like this is a new person that you have been hoping for, like someone that you've been hoping for. But for others of you, maybe this was someone that you had like a very casual relationship with, and they are like, you thought that it was going to be very casual, or they thought it was going to be very casual, but then there's still passion there, and you both decide to ground this relationship, to make it more stable, make it more long-term, and take that leap of faith. Okay. Now coming into April, May, June. For those of you who are on your twin flame journey, maybe there's some sort of separation or a runner chaser phase around that time, but just trust this, trust the process, trust the relationship, because at the end it's going to be victorious, and Archangel Michael is looking over it. For others of you, I do see some back and forth. I do see one person acting very single. I do see some sort of frustrations. But again, with trust being there and Ace of Wings being there, it is going to be successful in the end. So trust this situation. Maybe for some of you, when you meet this new person, you come to realization that this person is a polar opposite of you, like completely opposite. And you start getting some doubts, like, should I be single? Should I be, like, you get a bit frustrated and you start getting a bit doubts. But trust the situation, and ask your spiritual team to give you guidance, and just be very clear about your thoughts, and just approach this with a lot of clarity. Then here, July, August, September, I do feel that for some of you are, there's some relationships leaving your life. Could be a romantic relationship, but I don't see this as like a soul connection or something. There's something leaving your life. You had a soul contract with this person, and that's why there were some challenges here. Maybe someone sabotaged this relationship or something like that. And it could actually go both ways. It could be like you are finishing a relationship, or you're separating from somebody where someone sabotaged this relationship. There was some cheating, some lying, something like that, or maybe there were trust issues. And you have a soul contract with this person that you're going to learn how to love yourself, how to gain your self-respect, how to be independent, how to not be codependent. That was your soul contract with this person, and that's the energy this is forcing you to shift into. Now for others of you, this was a thing from the past, like you broke up with somebody, there were some challenges, or maybe third-party interference. Doesn't have to be romantic third party, could be family or whatever. Trust issues, backstabbing, lying, sneaky behavior, whatever. And that forced you into going within, loving yourself, keeping yourself first, gave you the lessons. And that person is returning to heal with you. So take it how it resonates. It could either be that you are leaving behind relationships that don't serve you anymore, and it could also mean that there is people that you left behind, someone that you left behind is coming to heal with you. Could be a Libra for some of you. Now for the end of the year, okay. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just getting this message now because twin flame and imagination together. Maybe For some of you, you actually think that someone is your twin flame. January, February, March, April, May, June, around that time, you meet somebody and you think that they're your twin flame. But by the end of the year, you're going to realize that it was just a soulmate or like a karmic relationship. It was a false twin flame. Take it how it resonates. I personally like it with my journey. False twin flame gives me a lot of anxiety. That label, I don't like that label. But then it is, I don't know, some people say that it's real, they've had that. So I personally think that the connection that you feel with your twin flame, you cannot feel that with anybody else. It's really intense, and but sometimes we just get caught up in the idea of twin flame so much that we start looking at like sometimes we think if we're in a karmic relationship and it's being toxic, and we start thinking that it's a runner-chaser phase. So maybe for some of you, not for all of you, you might meet somebody and you might think that they're your twin flame, but by the end of the year, you're going to realize that it's a karmic relationship. And not everybody has a twin flame in this lifetime, but sometimes when you meet your false twin flame, soon after that you meet your true twin flame. But then again, not everybody has a twin flame. So anyway, so by the end of the year though, I do see some financial something for you, something to do with your finances or something to do with your 3D world reality, which is causing problems in your relationship. There's a lot of confusion. Maybe you are, maybe there's a choice between two where one gives you some financial benefit and the other is like, but yeah, see here, it's triggers, turmoil, lessons, letting go and loving you. I feel like there is definitely love and there's definitely balance in this situation, but I do see some sort of confusion surrounding it. And I think or it could just be simply that you are not you're not able to, like, your plate is full and you're not able to give 100% attention or time to your partner, and that's causing some sort of confusion. Or maybe you have some choices to make, you have a few options to decide, but ultimately there is going to be healing, there is love that's coming your way. But I do feel like there's some sort of karmic energy, and it doesn't always have to be a person. It can be anything. It can be your work, it can be just it can just be your family, whatever. There is something that you're dealing with by the end of the year, which is causing some sort of confusion or conflict in your relationship. But you'll get over that. That's going to be, by the end of the year, it will be all right. Let's see what advice do we have. In terms of signs for people, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Aries, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Sagittarius, if that resonates with you. Okay, let's see what's the advice. You are good enough here. So yeah, like if you have some indecision or you're not feeling yourself, just come into your power. You're good enough. Like, that's your advice. Here we have expect powerful change. Yeah, so trust the process. Things are going to change. Even if it's like you're thinking the worst right now, things are going to change for you. Let's see, July, August, September. What do you need to release? See, you're letting go of a lot of people around that time, and ask your spiritual team to give you a sign and to help you to understand who needs to stay and who needs to go. And for October, November, December, we have it's time to release negativity. Yeah. So whatever those challenges are for you, if it's like karmic situations, whatever that is, it's time to release that. It's time to heal from that by the end of the year. All right, Sagittarius, that was your reading. I hope that resonated for you. Please do leave your comments below if it did, and please do like and subscribe. It really helps my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Lots of love and light. Bye bye.